Hello, Pilipinas!
Hello, Pilipinas! Mabuhay!
Kasama ko ngayon si Dwaine Woolley,
Yan.
the famous celebrity
Ay, feeling lang.
events host, artista, celebrity status. I'm so privileged that even though I'm very busy, this guy has taken the time to share with us 5 Tagalog learning tips for you guys. So, Dwaine, kailan ka dumating sa Pilipinas?
Dumating ako dito mga 2011. So, mga 5 taon na ako dito pag pinagsama-sama na ako dito. So, yeah, nung 2011, naging missionary ako sa Leyte and Samar. So, mas una ako natuto mag-Waray and then Bisaya. And then when I moved to Manila, Tagalog.
So, ibig sabihin, papaano ka natuto ng Tagalog? Siguro, dyan na natin ipapasok yung 5
Ayan.
Tagalog ko.
So, unang-una, yung first tip ko is kailangan may desire po kayo. Okay, you need a desire to learn Tagalog. If the drive isn't there, you won't last long enough to become fluent or even hold a good conversation with someone. Right? You need to have that desire because that will be your foundation in being fluent in the language. That's tip number 1. Have a strong desire to learn. Tip number 2 is when you start learning it, practice every day. Okay, so I mean when you take classes, maybe you're being taught by Adrian here. When you go home or when you leave Adrian's classes, you've got to speak Tagalog everywhere you go. Right. So tip number 3 would be like everything you do, say it in Tagalog. Say you're getting a drink from the fridge. Okay. Tell yourself what you're doing in Tagalog. So say, alright, ngayon, binubuksan ko ang ref, binukuhan ko ang baso, binubuhos ko ang tubig sa baso, ganun, okay? So that you get into that Filipino Tagalog mindset, right? And then it becomes part of your nature. For me, Tagalog is now a second language. It's like, I can't imagine life without it, you know? It's just become part of me now. And, you know, you'll get to that stage too if you speak it every day. Tip number 4 would be try and talk to a Filipino every day, okay? Listen to how they say things.
Right.
Listen to how they say certain words, like, for me, for example, I would always pronounce the word wrong. I learned Bisaya first and then Tagalog, so when I spoke Tagalog, I would speak with a Visayan accent, alright?
Oh my God.
Yeah, di ba?
Australianong Bisaya, nag-aaral mag-Tagalog.
Di ba? So for example, the word laba, when you wash your clothes, I would always say laba. Maglaba na ako. And people would say, ano ba, nasa volcano ka ba? So listen to how Filipinos say it and get the what's the word called?
The music to the language.
The music to the language, yeah. It's like, where is the emphasis? Alright, what syllable needs to be emphasized? Alright, listen to Filipinos when they talk. My fifth tip, what really helped for me in being fluent in Bisaya and Tagalog was singing in the language, right? You might not be a good singer, but yeah, subukan nyo kumanta, okay? OPM, Filipino music, they have some really awesome songs, okay? When you sing in the language, try and understand what you're singing, okay?
Pero sandali, since binanggit mo na nirecommend mo na matuto sila ng Tagalog na song, ano ang Tagalog song na alam mo? At dapat may sample yan. So, samplean mo kami ngayon. Tagalog song.
I would suggest something, you know, a song good for learning the language would be Mr. Suave by Filipini Edna. Okay? Nakakatawa siya. It's comedy, it's a funny song, the lyrics are funny, okay? When you understand the Filipino sense of humor, that'll really help with your Tagalog too. So, Mr. Suave, it starts out like, nasa ulap ba ang iyong mata?
Wow! May boses na.
Ang iyong matingala.
Ibang klase, Dwaine. Wow!
So yan, so sundin nyo yung 5 steps na yan, magiging fluent din kayo ng Tagalog. I mean, there's a lot of tips I could, you know, we could go on for ages about, you know, tips about learning Tagalog. But they really helped with me, those 5 steps. Yeah, try to understand the Filipino sense of humor as well. Ayun, my bonus tip.
Ayun, salamat, Dwaine.
Yeah.
May bonus talaga.
The Filipino sense of humor is different to the English sense of humor. Okay, so for example, if you say, ang kapal ng mukha mo, in Tagalog it's funny. You see, Adrian's laughing, right? But if you say that in English, it translates to your face is thick. You know, it's like, what? What, are you calling me fat? Like, it doesn't really have the same effect. Yeah, it doesn't translate properly. So I mean, try to understand why that those things are funny and how they're funny and how to use them in a sentence too to make you mas fluent.
Ayun, Dwaine, invite mo naman sila na i-like ang iyong Facebook page at ang iyong YouTube channel na sobrang dami na, mag-iisang milyon na.
Sana. Pinapangarap ko yan. Alright, so paki-subscribe po kayo sa Dwaine Woolley YouTube channel and Dwaine Woolley Facebook fan page, okay? Madalas kami mag-upload ng mga video doon. Kasama ng misis ko na si Shanta. Ayan, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Dwaine, for your time.
Wala
And
naman.
I hope that magtuloy-tuloy ang iyong pagsika.
Sana.
Maging artista.
Push ko yan.
Salamat.
Salamat, Adrian.